Hello everyone, Ember here, and welcome back to a new video. And in this one, I'm honestly quite, I guess, shocked that I'm recording this because I wasn't expecting this kind of news. However, two sets have been trademarked for the Pokemon TCG, and they do strongly hint towards Mega Evolutions. So, Mega Brave and Mega Symphony. Symphonia. Why is it listed as Symphony here and then Symphonia up there? I don't know. But either way, both of them have been filed by Pokemon and they're under the same terms as trademarks used for set names in the past. And, PokeBeach is usually very, very, very accurate with this. So this is basically as good as confirmation, pretty much. So yeah, we usually discover trademarks around 6 to 8 months before their sets release. So we could see these in as early as July. However, trademarks are sometimes revealed out of order, pushing their release dates later into that range. So we could see these in I guess the time Obsidian Flames came around last year. So we're looking at, so what was that, like July, August kind of time? Like we could see it then. But yeah, these set names seem to be referring to Mega Evolutions and thus Legends ZA. TCG sets usually advertise a new game within 2 months of release. So honestly, I just want to try and guess for a second what these two Pokemon could be, like what they could be referring to, because usually Japan likes to, when they do dual sets like this, they try and focus around one set, around like a certain Pokemon and a certain type, I guess, in a way. And then another set will focus on different Pokemon that's like headlining that set. So Mega Symphony honestly sounds a lot like Mega Ordino, if I had to take a stab. Mega Brave is a bit different. I've honestly not got a clue about being brave in the Pokemon TCG. Like, I don't know any Pokemon that immediately stand out as being brave in particular. Like, let me know down below if you can think of a Pokemon that stands out. But Mega Symphony definitely sounds a lot like Mega Ordino, if I'm being honest. So, yeah. Back to Legends ZA news. So, yeah, this could hint at a release for this. So we last saw Mega Evolution in 2016 during the XY era, spared two guest appearances during the Sun and Moon era. They evolved from their basic Pokemon EX, such as Blastoise EX to Mega Blastoise EX, and your turn ended upon evolving them. So the mechanic would have to change for the current era because we're back to having full evolution lines. So, I mean, yes and no, right? Because, right, they don't have to use Mega EXs this time around, right? They could just do Blastoise EZ or something, or Blastoise like GX, for example. Like they could do a different named mechanic. It doesn't have to just be Blastoise EX into Mega Blastoise EX. Like, for example, they could do something entirely different. Because I think if they did do what they're currently got with the X's, which is, have like Blastoise evolve from Squirtle and Wartortle, then you would have to get all the way up to Blastoise EX and then Mega Evolve it. That seems like an absolute faff. It would be very cool, and we'd probably end up with like 3 prize tanks with 400 HP if they did that. But I'm not complaining if they did. That sounds awesome, to be honest. But balance issues aside, it'd be quite fun. But yeah, the mechanic would have to change for the current year because we're back to having full evolution lines. I'm not sure, really, to be honest. Like, maybe. But for Sun era, we had Mega Lopunny with Jigglypuff and Mega Tyranitar. So, was that Mega Sableye? Or was that just Sableye? Just double checking. Mega Sableye and Tyranitar. Okay, so not Mega Tyranitar, but Mega Sableye. Cool. So yeah, they were in the Sun and Moon era, but not as like a Mega mechanic. And also, this is the upcoming schedule for Japanese TCG sets. So in January, we're getting battle partners. Well, Japan is at the very least. So we'll see like all of these cards revealed very soon. February 21st, two decks named Starter Set Stevens, Beldum, and Metagross, and Starter Set Marnie's, Morpeko, and Grimmsnarl will release. Sorry. March 14th will be a Heatwave Arena featuring Cynthia's Garchomp EX. Very excited for this. Then April 18th will feature the glory of Team Rocket, featuring Rocket's Mewtwo EX. This is also very close to rotation, by the way. And in May, there were no May sets in 2023, 2024, and now 2025. However, in June 6th, there will be Black Bolt and White Flare, featuring all 156 Unova Pokemon, which I've already done a video talking about this, and also the Team Rocket set, actually. But yeah, these are very cool. I'm really looking forward to these sets. So yeah, honestly, very, very surprising hearing this news. Like, very, very surprising. I don't want to drag on this video too much. But to be honest, I'm very excited to see what they do with the mega like evolution mechanic. I'm sure this will be mega Pokemon, by the way. There is, of course, a slight chance that this is not actually referring to mega evolution, but with the confirmation that mega evolutions are supposed to be returning to Legends ZA, right, and the release of this unknown, I do think it's highly likely this will be the return of some sort of mega evolution mechanic. Now, how they handle it, of course, is anyone's guess at this rate. Everyone had every idea under the sun as to how they would implement the Terra mechanic, and to be honest, they just went for a bog standard. This Pokemon is crystal and it sometimes changes its type, and it's like, okay, that's kind of cool and whatever, but it would be nice to do something a bit more spicier for Mega Evolution. So hopefully they go the more complicated route, but we'll just have to see really basically until we get some card reveals. So yeah, we should see some card reveals for this. If this is supposed to release within, okay, let me try and work this out. If we discover this about 8 months, 6 to 8 months, I think the earliest we could see this. Could we see these revealed in June, maybe? Maybe a bit before that? It is possible, actually, that between like April and June, we see Black Bolt and White Flare reveals rather. And then once this set releases in Japan, like this date, like literally this date, we start to see card reveals for these sets, I'd imagine. So yeah, that could be a path. So I think starting into the summer of this year, we'll start to see card reveals for this. So it is a way off, that is worth mentioning. It is going to be a way off. But yeah, very excited for this. Hopefully we see some card reveals sooner, but we just have to wait and see. But yeah, Spammer Power, let me know what you think down below. Are you excited for Mega Evolutions coming back, if this is what they are? And yeah, thank you for watching.